Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's learning time. So today's our science topic is crops and types of crops. So let's get started. What do you mean by crop? A crop is when plants of the same kind are grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale. It is called a crop. For example, crop of wheat, crop of rice, crop of jowar, crop of maize, crop of cauliflower, etc. Crop of wheat means that all the plants grown in a field are that of wheat. So, to grow any crops, some conditions are there that we needed to grow crops. Different crops are grown at different places on the basis of soil type, water available and climate. I hope you understood this one. So next move to the next point, that is types of crops. So mainly there are two types of crops. First one is Kharif crops and second one is Rabbi crops. Another one will come, that is summer crops. So what will happen in Kharif crops? What are meant by Kharif crops? The Kharif crops sown in rainy season from the month June to October or September. So see here, mainly the Kharif crops are grown in the rainy season from the month June to September. For example, rice, corn, soya bean, sugarcane, groundnut and cotton. And in Rabbi crops, they sown in winter season, especially in winter season. They are mostly grown in the winter season from October to March. For example, wheat, oat, chickpea, mustard, almond and broccoli. Another one will come, that is summer crops. Mostly some fruits, vegetables grown in summer season from the month March to June. For example, cucumber, watermelon and bitter gourd. In our language we called it as a karela. So now we will study details about Kharif crops and Rabi crops. So Kharif crops means what? They are generally planted in June and harvested in October. Rice, maize, cotton and groundnuts are examples of Kharif crops. Here are some examples of Kharif crops: rice, corn, soya bean, sugarcane, groundnut and cotton. These all crops are especially grown in rainy season from June to October. Second one is Rabbi crops. They are generally planted in November and harvested in April. Wheat, barley, pea and gram are example of Rabbi crops. Here are some more examples of Rabbi crops: wheat, gram, potato, mustard, coriander and oat. These all are the examples of Rabbi crops that are mainly grown in the season of winter. So to understand the difference between the Kharif crops and Rabbi crops, here I have taken the differentiation between the Kharif crops and Rabbi crops. So see here, sowing of seeds begins in the rainy season around July in Kharif crops. Here seeds are sown at the beginnings of autumn in November or December in Rabbi crops. So you have to remember the seasons. Rainy seasons means Kharif crops and winter season means Rabbi crops. In Kharif crops, harvesting is done in September or October. In Rabbi crops, harvesting happens in June to July. For example, rice, maize, bajra are the examples of Kharif crops and wheat, mustard, peas are the examples of Rabbi crops. I hope you understood today's topic. In next video, I am going to explain you about the healthy crops. Thank you. If you like my video, like, share and subscribe to my channel. It's learning time. Thank you.